Hi, I'm Bob Sanet. I want to speak about an exciting new expansion program for the SVI. It's called Charts. I'm going to go through each different program to show you the dynamic aspects of the Charts program. First, we have a choice between a 10-10 5x5 chart, 5x5 space chart, a metronome function. We have a choice of stimuli. We can choose numbers for the chart, uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers and letters, shapes, arrows in cardinal directions, arrows in oblique directions, arrows in both oblique and cardinal directions, BDPQ charts, and a combination of numbers, letters, and arrows. We can independently change chart size and letter size to work on the crowding phenomenon. New research shows that it's crucial now, so I can slowly work on crowding for these patients. So we can get tremendous amount of space in between to eliminate the crowding phenomenon on these targets, or increase if we wanted to. We have a choice of a white background, a black background, or a blue background. We have choice of stimulus color or binocular. We have a choice of having red, blue fixed, binocular, or random pattern. You also have the ability to modify contrast sensitivity on all of the charts and record whether we've worked on the right eye, we've worked on the left eye, or we're working with both eyes. If I were to pick black background and blue stimuli color, what I'm going to get is a chart that has absolutely perfect cancellation. So you can work monocular in a binocular field with these charts as well. And obviously, you can also change the chart size, the letter size, the crowding on all of these. There's 3 different binocular programs. One is fixed, where it's red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, and you get perfect cancellation here as well with one eye or with the other eye. We can do it binocularly, where some of the letters are seen with the right eye, some of the letters are seen with the left eye, some of the letters would be seen with both eyes. And then we can do it randomly. So instead of columns, they are random. And again, we're working with an unpredictable variability here with red and blue, right eye and left eye. We have the ability to print any chart. We could print any size chart, any colors we wanted to, a binocular chart if we wanted to, like this. With younger patients, you have a 5x5 chart to make this much easier. The next chart program is motion. All of the parameters are the same, except that I can choose to move the chart left to right. And I can also vary the speed. And of course, target size or chart size. You also have the option of going up and down or in a rotation. A clockwise rotation, a counterclockwise rotation, or one that's going to go a number of rotations in one direction, then a number of rotations in the other direction. Another great option is letter chart multiple. The parameters are the same. You have the option of the grid, the 10-10 grid, the 5-5 or the 5x5 space. You have the options of the background colors and stimuli color. You have all of the options of all of the different types of stimuli. And you have the option of modifying contrast sensitivity. The thing that's different in this program is we have the options of putting the charts horizontally separated, vertically separated, 4 charts and saccadic strips. Let me demonstrate all of them. 2 charts horizontally, 2 vertically. I can go to 4 charts. Just to show you 4 charts 5x5. And on the saccadic strips program, I can modify the target size or the chart size and put the strips very close together. There's another great program which works on spelling, visual memory, visualization, visual closure, and it's called Letter Chart Word Construct. On the parameters screen, we have a choice of presenting the stimuli either verbally or visually. We have a choice of number of trials. We have a choice of prompt persistence, which relates to the prompt either verbally being staying on or disappearing. All of the other things, stimuli color, background color, and stimuli in terms of the words. We have various levels of the words going through from easier words to more complex words as you would go through grades in school. We also can do this either monocular in a binocular field or binocularly. We also have the option of flash time, how long the stimulus is going to be there. If prompt persistence is on, then the prompt will be there for as long as you want it to be. If the prompt persistence is off, then it's going to work like a tachistoscopic presentation, and we can change how long the stimulus is going to be presented. And of course, we can always work on contrast sensitivity. This is a game where the patient tries to solve the puzzle and guess what the word would be from these prompts. So the first one is D2. That would be S. I don't know what word this is yet. C3. H. Now I could choose to solve this. I think I can solve it without doing the prompt. And I need to look for, I think the word is she. And I'm going to look for an E. And I solved it. By disabling prompt persistence, it now becomes a tachistoscopic procedure, and what you can do is change the flash time and adjust the flash time. Let's leave it at about 1.3 seconds for now, and launch this. And as you'll notice, we now have a tachistoscopic presentation. If the patient missed the prompt persistence because the presentation was too quickly, you can hit the replay and it will give you the prompt persistence again. We also have this option of doing this program verbally.
J1 I3.
The next program is peripheral letter charts. This program is similar to McDonald cards, but with many more options. Of course, like with the other programs, we have options on background color, whether we want to work monocular in a binocular field, whether we want to work binocularly. So let me show you the first program, and the easiest program is just like a McDonald card, except we can modify the chart size as well. So we can start with a McDonald chart or a letter chart that is much more central, and as the patient improves, make it much larger and much more of a demand for greater peripheral awareness. I can then make the chart active, and when the chart is active, you then interact directly with the chart. So looking at this now, what I could do is push the A, then the B, then the C. If I were now to take the chart persistence off, the letters would disappear as I touch the letters. I also can do this in reverse, where now I have to go in reverse order. So I'd start with the Z, then the Y, then the X, etc. When I hit the center active option, it's going to place a much greater central peripheral demand. What I have to do on this is monitor the E in the middle, and the E in the middle is going to change direction, and I'm still going to have to touch the letters in sequential order, but still call out the letter in the middle. Down, up, left. The next option is peripheral charts 2. You have the same options, but we're going to do a very high-level central peripheral organization and integration task. We can set the central active display anywhere from 2 seconds up to 10 seconds. Let's launch it and see how this program works. What's going to happen is a letter is going to appear in the middle, and it's going to change. And when it changes, my task is going to be, does it match or does it not match one of the letters in the periphery? W, no match. A, match. If the center matches one of the outside peripheral letters, then you push the enter button. V, no match. S, no match. M, match. We're going to do peripheral charts 3 number now. Peripheral charts 3 has the same paradigm as peripheral charts 2, but there's a match each time you do it. So I'm going to start now. C, M, S, W, P. One of the challenges when working with the McDonald card is patients memorize the chart, and as they memorize the chart, obviously they're not getting the same type of benefit from the vision training program. So what we can do is just shuffle or shuffle again. You have an unlimited amount of charts to work with. The results screen will give you all of the settings that were specific for this patient, and it'll store it permanently. It will give us information on the colors we use, contrast sensitivity, stimulus type, upper letters, lower letters, and the size of the target.